Welcome back, everyone. Going into the third hour here of Roleplay Mirrorshades. Adam, it's my turn, right? Yes.
It is your turn. Yeah, there's tank shots going off, and the trees are kind of exploding. It's like World War II up in here.
Are they all
so
behind a tree, from what I can tell?
they're like scattering for cover. So they've managed to get partial cover. So your target number is gonna be +2 to hit, but your smart link will help compensate for that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take another shot.
Okay. Same guy, like the injured dude.
Yeah, let's finish him off.
Okay.
Or try.
All right. So target number same as before, but +2. So what was it? 3 last time?
Yeah. So should it just
so
be
it's 5 now. Just
But
make it yeah, same roll. It's 5.
Oh, okay. Because you're adding 2 difficulty to it.
Yeah, they're moving. You're not moving. It's short range, but they have cover.
Gotcha. I think that's right.
Yeah. Target number 5.
2 successes. That's kind of shitty roll, but okay.
So, well, still you hit, and it's 10. It's a deadly wound. No, like by
no matter
default.
what. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
on the roll. Shit.
And what did you say the code was? 10D.
10d4.
4. Yeah.
You
So
shot at the same guy, JP, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. So this guy's gonna roll to resist that damage. He has no dodge pool left. So he can dodge in left, right, and center. Target number is 10. And armor rating is 5. Okay. Survey says
Ooh, that's bad, right? He rolled a
6. That's terrible for him, yeah. So 6 successes makes it a deadly down to a serious, which is another
1. That's
1,
enough to
2,
maybe
3,
kill him?
4, 5. That's 6 boxes. Yeah, you kill him.
Nice.
So maybe you hit him once. He staggers, tries to get up, starts running for cover, gets distracted by Gavin firing down at him, right? He gets tagged a couple more times, and then he's still like just barely out of cover. You fire at him, and you hit like him and the side of like a big pine tree, and there's just like a huge explosion, and he just gets knocked down and disappears.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. So Bonbon, it is your turn.
Okay, so based off of what you were saying with the wall, I need to actively move behind it, correct? With full cover.
No.
Okay.
The only reason the Knight's Ass was moving was so that she can shoot back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how close am I from the edges?
You are I don't know, some like a single round of running, because you run. What's your quickness? You run like decently fast, right?
3. My quickness is 3.
So 12. You can run 12 meters. If you only run, yeah, you could get to the edge of the wall if you need to.
Okay. Can I control? Because Gavin only has one of his drones in the air, right?
Yes.
He told me early on that he had a deck link. Can I control the other one? I don't want. I'm not trying to use it in battle. I
No.
specifically
I'm not even. It's not even about that. I'm just thinking like it's unorthodox, but if you're willing to do like a little like quick hacking, you could plug your data jack. You could just come up behind Gavin and be like, "Oops," and plug into his brain, and then hijack one of the drones through his VCR.
That seems weird.
Yeah, it'd be really weird, and his brain will resist you. But I mean, it sounds cool.
Right?
I'll allow it.
So
you want to piggyback through his brain.
I mean, and he did make mention of it. So I guess I would say something before I did it, like, Gavin, I need to borrow the other drone for a second.
Okay. Are you just like saying that
Now,
while you like unreel the
I
cord?
am, but I also need to do a quick check on the barrier, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
is the barrier designed to just detect when it is broken?
The barrier, so it's a physical wall of magically.
I'm sorry, not the barrier.
fog.
I'm talking about the barrier over
You don't know.
the
It's
institute.
magic. It's magic stuff. You don't know. This is a big magic bubble.
So I basically want to pilot the drone to the other side
Like through the barrier.
and like start, just breaking the barrier to try to
Sure.
to maybe if I can try to dissuade reinforcements from coming.
Okay, cool. So you'll be immune to bullets as long as Breakdown can maintain the wall. I always loved that when that happened in Ghost in the Shell, every time Kusanagi would just be like, I'm gonna plug my brain into this thing. Just whoop.
Let's do
So
it.
this time it's a person. So you just come up behind Gavin and you're like, you plug your like RCA cable into the back of his head. And let's do a quick resisted, like your will versus his body's like natural resistance to sudden like
Sure. And by the way, I know we can't see the barrier, but we know at least approximately where it is based off of what Breakdown told us. So
yeah.
I realize I'm not playing with perfection here. All right. So what kind of a roll are we making here then? Like,
You
is this
roll
a hacking
both,
roll?
both of you just roll target number 4. And he'll roll his will against target number 4. You can use your will.
Okay.
And then we'll just see who wins.
So can Breakdown see where his wall is?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Everyone can see Breakdown's big fog wall. And as long as Breakdown is viewing in astral space, then you can see Breakdown can see the wall.
Okay, but I can see Breakdowns easily. I'm not like getting up close to the wall, but actually like.
Mine.
Okay, so his target number is going to be higher because he's distracted with the drone stuff. So let's see. Okay, yeah, you ghost hack him, no problem. You can't control his body, but all you're doing is using him as an IO port. So you just skip over. You plug in, and the system tries to figure out what kind of like what you're doing, and then you bypass that. You're just like, nope, I'm gonna get into this VCR here, and basically what we see from Gavin's point of view. At the bottom, there's probably some like meter of like different. He's got like his 3 different cameras up, and they all flicker a little bit, and then it's like player 2 has joined. Like there's a little like unknown user has
are like
on.
hopping their animated pixelated bonbons.
So now the 2 of you can talk like basically like in instant like thought speed, and he's just like Bonbon. Did you just are you? What's going on?
It's like I just thought, all right, I know this is weird, but I'm going to try to break the barrier with the other drone, try to get them off this position, make them think maybe they're being attacked from multiple locations, and keep reinforcements off of our backs.
He's like, okay, but the VCR is not designed for 2 simultaneous users. The software just won't handle it. I mean, that's his opinion.
All right, well, all we have to do is get the drone to that location and then just have it fly around in a predetermined flight path. Can we do that within the bandwidth you have?
He's like, so you can see like he's trying to like maintain, like they're kind of getting shot at, and like all this is happening, the conversation's happening very quickly. But he's like, okay, I don't know, here, just a second. And then in your view of his view, you get like root access to the VCR software. And so you can, if you want to, you can...
number of instances equals 2.
Yeah, you can basically like spoof another user and like rewrite part of the software if you want to. So,
well, I just so happens that I upgraded my software skills, so this seems like an appropriate time to use that.
Okay, all right. So if you do that, then yeah, I'll give you control over one of the drones. He's using King Ghidorah right now, but you can take Rodan or King Kong if you want to. So go ahead and make a computer software test.
Okay.
Hacking on the fly. Let's say target number 8.
Okay.
We'll see TN8. Yeah.
I meant to add a couple hacking pool, but that's okay. Let's see what happens. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yeah, there's a couple of quick like hacks that you have to do, but you basically get you make like a
Adam,
VPN
I got
in
this
its
one.
brain. Yeah, you got some
after diving in, what I find out is it's like an old school shareware type program where actually the full program is there, but like there's a couple of lines of code that are commented out that basically you'd pay 25 new yen for, and they would just uncomment them and send it back. So I'm like, those cheeky bastards, and then get rid of that code.
Cool. All right. So in real time, you're getting both like Gavin's fire data and like all the stuff he's doing, his like ammo counts and all of that. You're getting your own kind of like distorted view of reality. So like the back of Gavin's head and like Crusher firing his gun beside you. And then, yeah, we get on the other side, the big like green and black screen where you just like start chopping into the code. And then when you're done, yeah, you get access to the drone. Now you don't have training with like a vehicle control rig. You don't have any of the proper skills for it, but you can make it fly around awkwardly with the way you need to.
Okay.
Which drone are you gonna take access?
So, based off of what Gavin told us earlier, I do not want to take necessarily an offensive drone. I just need something to cause a distraction.
Sure. Take. Well, so King Kong is better. They're all the same model of drone. Rodan is a stock model. Ghidorah has a bigger gun, and King Kong is better armored.
What was the second one?
Rodan is the regular one. Ghidorah is the one he's using to shoot at them.
Okay, Rodan,
Then
then we'll send.
You can take the stock one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Gavin releases control. It shifts into your view, and you start to fly it over towards the barrier, or where you think the barrier is.
Right. So actually, like, what I want to do is, put it a ways away from us.
Okay. Yeah. So
Right.
you're gonna fly it like, try to get their attention and go in that direction.
Yeah. So if the barrier is a circle around the Institute, my plan is in an area that is not where we are, is to consistently break that barrier to try to cause, right? Okay.
Right. You're trying to like raise the alarm in the wrong place.
Right, exactly.
Okay. All right. So the drone starts to head off in that direction. The mercs on their second action, they're going to shoot at the other drone that Gavin's pummeling them with. So I'll make those shots. I got 3 left. They're all in cover behind trees and stuff now on this turn. So let me roll their attacks here. 5. They're at short range for this drone, but the target's moving, but they have smart link, so target number 3. Oh Jesus. All right, well, this first guy might have taken it out. Okay, so let's roll resist damage for the drones. The drones are pretty fragile. Target number for these guns is 5, and then armor of 2. Okay. So 2 brings the first one down to 3 bonus successes, which stages the damage up once. So the drone, Ghidorah takes a serious hit. And then on the second roll, let me see, I was rolling 3 dice. And target number is 5, armor rating 2. Okay, so 3 successes. That's another moderate wound. So it's 3 more boxes. Yeah, you can see. So maybe we're seeing this as like a cut between your new view, Bonbon, of the like overlay, and the drone. You can see like the damage indicator just like flashing red all over the drone as it gets riddled with bullets.
The what? So he shot at.
Not yours.
Oh,
not
I
yours.
see
The
through.
one
Right, right.
Yeah, the one
Gotcha.
Gavin was using, the one with the machine gun.
Gotcha.
So let me just roll its last armor roll here, see if it survives.
Survive.
And it automatically gets 2 more successes on top of this. No, it blows up. So there's a burst of fire, and and then you just see like one of the 3 like overlays in Gavin's vision like flicker and go out. And there's a big explosion, and then there's an initial explosion, and then a much louder, larger one as the ammo supply in the drone goes off. He doesn't. Gavin doesn't like panic or anything. He's just like, okay, that's one down. I got 2 drones left. Okay, so that was the first mercs burst. They're not gonna fire at they're not gonna fire at Crusher because they know they don't have high enough weapons to get through his armor, so they're gonna huck a stun grenade your way. Let me take a quick look at how that shit works. Grenade ranges. Here we go. All right. So it's so one of the guys grabs off of his bandolier, grabs a grenade, pulls the pin, and throws it up in the air, and it arcs towards you. He's gonna try and land it at Crusher's feet.
Okay.
So what did we say that was like? You were at 40, so he's at target number 7.
Yeah, 40.
Okay, so they've got a grenade skill of 4, target number 7.
Is that harder because he's running too?
Yeah, so it should actually be 8. So he's still only got 1 success.
Okay.
So it lands. Yeah, he pulls the pin, throws it. It lands at your feet. Everyone who's not Crusher, roll a d6 to see how far away from Crusher you started.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, I just want to know, like, just one d6. I just need the result on the die. That was a 6 for you, Breakdown.
Everyone's really close.
So Breakdown is 6 meters. Yeah, Bonbon started off 1 meter, but then you moved, Bonbon. You moved to Gavin, right?
I did.
Okay, so...
I
Okay.
ran. I booked it.
Yeah, and then Knight's Ass, you started at 2 meters, and then you were double, or you were only running, right? So you're at 4 times your quickness. So I think you're out of range of the grenade. Okay. All right, so yeah, the grenade goes off. It's a concussion grenade. Everyone needs to roll.
Does the barrier do anything for us?
Not. It's a wall. He threw it over the wall.
Right. Just making sure.
Yeah. It forced him to not shoot you with his gun.
Right.
So everybody make a. Everybody's gonna make a test to resist, but it's gonna be easier for people the further away they are. So use the resist damage.
Okay.
And you're resisting impact. Use impact armor, so it's probably the lower of the two
Do we
armors.
still use all our body and everything like that?
Yeah, standard body attribute.
So I'm 3 then?
Yeah, you started off at 1, and now you and Gavin are 2 meters away. I'll give you the difficulty. So once everybody gets the difficulty, I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
so in dermal armor, I don't put anything.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so the damage code is 4, but it's -1 for every meter away from Crusher you are.
So I'm still 4.
Yeah.
And what's
So
the
my
target
target
number? I'm
number is
sorry.
a 1?
Down to a minimum of 2. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so it might just be 2 for you. Okay, so Crusher, the grenade doesn't affect you. Your armor just absorbs it.
Okay. Great.
1? Okay.
Wow, bomb did pretty good.
Armor.
Or I
rating.
mean, yeah, bomb.
Yeah, I don't know what
have
my armor rating is.
I don't think I have armor, so I'm just gonna say nothing.
What?
Okay, you still rolled really well. Okay, so
Armor?
I think my armor rating's 1 if I
I still
have...
don't have any armor.
Yeah. Week 27, no armor.
What?
What would my armor
I
be,
have
Adam?
I have a 2 armor.
it depends. What?
It's
what
okay.
kind
If
of
we
armor
live
is
through
it?
this, I'll just take armor off of one of these fools we kill.
Is it an armor, like an armor
Right.
jacket, Knight's Ass, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so an armor jacket is 5/3, I think. Yeah, so your impact armor is 3. Okay, so it was
I
4 and
wrote
3, so
down-
nothing for Crusher. Bonbon, you don't get hurt. The blast is sufficient. You don't get hurt.
Awesome.
M to L. Breakdown, you take a light wound, and Knight's Ass, light mental wound, and Knight's Ass, you don't take any damage.
I take a light mental wound.
Yeah, put another box on that mental track. Now, when you're sustaining a spell, do you need to roll to sustain it after you get hit? It's a rhetorical question. I don't expect you to know the answer to that. I'll look it up.
No.
Yeah, totally. I would love us to get to a place where I can confidently just say, yeah, no, that sounds right.
Yeah.
You know the rules for this, but these
Totally.
kind of things come up so rarely. Sustain spell.
Yeah, fights in this show definitely super rare.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so it looks like, let's see. Sustain spells maintained over time. If you stop sustaining the spell, it goes away. No shit. Because of distraction, if you want to call them a target, you have to make a resistance test. Yeah, make a resistance test with your will to keep the wall up.
So roll will target number 3. The Sims the wall again, or
I think it's the like code of the damage you took. So let's say that for now. So it's 5. Target number is 5, but it goes up by 2 because you're sustaining the spell.
so it's 7. My target number is 7.
Yeah, but you only need 1 success to keep the wall up.
Are there any pools I can add to this?
Probably
Probably not.
I don't think so. No.
Ah! Oh my God.
Nice.
There's no way. There's no way. I'm not that lucky. Oh, thank God.
All right, tough guy, you keep the spell up. So a grenade goes off, and like your ears ring, and your vision gets all blurry, and it would have knocked anybody else out, but you're fine. Like maybe you stagger against the wall a little bit, but you keep it up.
Show you, Crusher.
You
I'm
just-
important to this team, okay?
Nice. You just shoot a mean look at Crusher. Awesome.
My ears are like bleeding. I'm like, fuck you, man.
Okay, so you're about to need to prove your use to Crusher in a second.
I've been worried about the mage.
Yeah. So the mage can see Crusher over the wall because Crusher is shooting, so he's gonna power bolt you.
That could kill.
So let's see. Resistance test. It's mana bolt. Yeah. So you gotta roll. You can resist with your willpower. So let's roll. And we'll see. He's gonna cast a Force 5 mana bolt your way.
Jesus fuck.
Okay, Force 5 mana bolt. Dice pool 5. Target number is.
And then Breakdown's gonna cast one right back at him, right?
Target number is 4. Breakdown can help if you have spell pool left. You can help protect Crusher.
Yeah, I have my whole spell pool, so.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty good.
So mana bolt, you're looking at a 5S1 staged up a lot.
Yeah, 3 times,
staged up
right?
3 times.
Yeah.
So S to D, and then you immediately lose, basically like lose 2 dice. You lose 1 die for each stage above deadly.
Well, that means I can't roll, I don't think.
Yeah, so here's the thing, Breakdown. Crusher is about to get hit with this mana bolt and is totally defenseless.
Yeah.
Like he'll just like if you don't do anything, he will just die.
So
what do I roll against
What can
that?
I do? What do I do? What can I do?
Normally, Crusher, you'd be like rolling your will.
All right, okay, yeah. I only have 1 will,
Yeah.
so that's why.
Yeah. So you can use your spell pool to you extend your natural like defenses to Crusher to help protect him, and basically you just block for him.
Okay.
But remember, if you use it, you can't use any of
Can't
it
use
on your
in my
turn. Yeah, which is next.
Let's see how much. I'll use 3.
Okay. All right. So thankfully, you only need like each success will stage it down by 1. But you're gonna need
all 3
a
of those
third.
successes.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like the way that later versions of Shadowrun do, there are like above deadly, but in this the above deadly just reduces the total pool you have to resist it.
Gotcha.
So you're resisting a 5 deadly 3 pool. So go ahead and choose how much you want to spend and then roll it to protect Crusher.
So. Okay, so dice pool is however much I want to use.
Yeah.
Target
Just however
number
much.
is what?
Target number is 5.
1.
Okay. So that would make it deadly to serious. It would mean that Crusher would take a serious. Let me see.
No, it's deadly plus, right? So,
No, you always stage down from deadly. It never
okay.
it never goes above that.
Gotcha. Can I buy any successes on that?
It's dealing physical. It's dealing physical damage. Yeah. In this case, I think you could spend your karma.
Could I have spent karma on the person's roll?
You can spend 5 total. You could spend 1 to buy Breakdown a success, 1 to let Breakdown re-roll the failed dice.
2 Two to buy
Yeah,
success.
two to buy the success, one for that, and then another 2 to take away one of my successes.
Well, I want to
physical-
re-roll it
physical
anyway.
Okay.
I
Well,
like
what-
if I spend a karma to re-roll and then he spends a karma to give me a success, then we'll for sure have 2 successes, right?
Well, your reroll allows you to reroll all your failed dice, so you don't reroll the ones you already got.
I know, but if he pays to give us,
One of you can pay 2 karma to buy a success. That ups it to 2. That would mean it's a moderate wound instead. Then you can pay to reroll your successes. Like there is a way that if you keep spending karma, this will just go away. But karma.
You use whatever you want, Dodger, and then I'll use the rest of my karma.
I'll use 1 and re-roll my fails.
Okay. So you roll 3 dice.
Yeah. 5. Okay, we have 2
So
successes.
it's deadly to serious, serious to moderate now.
Okay. And so, what can I do? So I have 6 karma.
Yep.
If I take away one of their successes, will that just stage it down?
If you spend 4 karma right now, you can just ignore the spell.
Does him doing this to me make him aware, or make me aware of where he's at?
No, none. Crusher won't even notice this.
He won't even know
Right.
it just happened.
Yeah, Breakdown, because Breakdown is viewing an astral. Breakdown sees you see the bolt come flying out of one of the guys towards Crusher, but Crusher just kind of maybe just looks at you, and then you have to exert your will to block the spell. But Crusher won't even notice this happened.
Yeah, I'll use 4 karma. That's fine.
Okay, all right. So in this moment of see, look, I'm helpful to the team.
Will also, I mean, can Breakdown give away the position then? If she sees an astral form where the...
Yeah. He can let you make a check to figure out which one it is. Like he can point, but you don't have a laser pointer. You can't
Right.
target sight him.
Or do we?
Or do you? Okay. All right. So I want to know what you do, Breakdown. Do you when you have to expend all this energy to block the spell because it's your turn now. So
Right. And that doesn't happen in my turn, right? That's
no, it
before my
happened right
turn?
before your turn, and now it's
Right.
your turn to do a thing.
So yeah, so I'm at the wall, keeping it going. I go to look at Crusher, and I just see it about to happen, and reach out. So to Crusher, it just looks like I'm reaching for him, just like Crusher. And yeah, just it's part of this fog just comes up and snags it, and it just evaporates.
Cool. Okay.
I would think I'm smart linked in, so I don't even
Now-
know what just happened.
Technically, you're maintaining a spell and you're injured. So
Me?
yeah, so your target number is 7 on those resist. So you have a plus
Come
2
on.
for the spell. I know.
Oh, man, rolls have been made.
Yeah, so that's fine. For next turn, just remember you're injured.
Wait.
It's
Okay.
fair. That's totally fair. Once the dice
Yeah.
hit the table.
Yeah.
But just keep in mind, you still got that spell going. So
Okay.
all right. So it's your turn. What do you want to do?
So now it's my turn. Oh gosh, what was I wanting to do before? Okay, so Night's Ass is not behind the wall, right?
Night's is on her turn will reach the edge of the wall. Yeah.
Crusher. Okay, so Night's Ass is on this side. Crusher's on this side. Crusher is closer to me than Night's Ass is, but neither
Yeah.
of them are behind the wall. And then I've got these 2 jacked in weirdos right next to me behind the wall, right?
Yeah.
Just to visualize. Okay.
Mhm.
Shoot, and I'm maintaining this wall. Because I wanted to summon Hawking, but that's gonna be really hard, right? When I still have the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's saying that the mage should have rolled drain? Question mark?
Yeah, you hear all those dice rattling around on the table? Come on. just didn't want to be like, no, wait, everyone stop for me to do drain. I can,
Just making sure.
I can do it while
Sure,
I'm
some
listening.
Drain happened, you know.
Yeah,
You
of
know.
course.
You know.
I gotcha.
Only correct Adam when it helps us. Remember that.
Okay.
So, how difficult will it be for me to summon a powerful spirit right now? Like what target number comparisons? How much of an increase am I looking at? Like 2?
How badly injured are you?
I have 2 small mental wounds.
Okay, so only the first one penalizes you, and you have the maintenance of the wall. So total of +3 to your target numbers of anything.
Fuck. Okay. So if I wanted to make a force, Because before, when I made Hawking, he was a force 5. Like, he was a beast.
It's pretty good, yeah.
So 3, 6. So I could, if I made him a force 3, then my target number would be 6 instead. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, and you get your bonus dice to like help you with that. But.
Right. Well, the ones I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, I mean your totem dice for something.
Oh, right,
Spirit
right.
of the air.
My plus to sky spirits.
That's right.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to summon Hawking.
Okay.
All right, so it'll be.
So just for math's sake, a 6 and a 7 are functionally the same number in Shadowrun, right? Like if you're rolling, because if you get a 6, there's no way you can't also get a 7. Does that make sense?
No.
You know what I mean, okay. So you know how when you get a 6, you re-roll it, like you roll another d6. You can't roll a 0 on a d6. So
I
a
see. I
6,
see what you're
a
saying.
6 and a 7 they overlap. They're the same number. So if you're looking at a target number 6, you might as well bump it up to a 7.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So you might as well have a force 4 spirit.
Cool. All right. Yes, I get it now.
Yeah.
All right. So if I wanted to do that, it'll be the force of the spirit plus my extras, right? So it'll be 4.
Yep. It'll be 7.
5.
Target number is 7 for a conjuring test.
Okay. So it's 6, target number 7, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
What's your conjuring skill?
Wait. Oh God, that would have been so stupid. Okay. Nature conjuring is I have a 6 in. So
Okay.
6
plus your 2 bonus
7.
dice for the
Yeah.
or however
So-
many sky spirit dice you get.
and then target number 7. Okay.
Hit it.
Okay. I got 1.
All right, the spirit will do one thing for you. It'll perform a single
thing.
action. Yeah, one service. Now you need to make a resistance test against drain.
All right.
So your wound doesn't apply to this, but maintaining the spell does. So the spirit, the drain code is, what's your charisma?
My charisma is 5.
Okay, so your their force doesn't exceed it. Drain code is M1, so 4 M1 up to difficulty 6.
So target number 6.
Yeah, target number 6.
1.
Okay, so you take another light wound,
Okay.
and that puts you to 3, right? So you have
Yeah,
a
I'm now
moderate.
at moderate. I have a moderate mental drain.
Okay. And we're-
Okay.
all right.
So I can't tell Hawking to do anything yet.
Right.
I've
Hawking
just
will
summoned
act.
him.
Yeah, we'll just put Hawking will act on your turn. So
Okay.
remember to do that.
Sounds good.
Okay. So Gavin's going to fire on a target. And we'll take a shot. He's going to power up Rodan. Rodan only gets 1 shot. but
Damn it,
let's see.
Rodan.
So dice pool is 5. Target number is they're moving. Target number 4. Nice. Okay, so Rodan's got a higher caliber gun. So this one is a 6S2, so it goes up to 6D. And it's an uninjured dude, so no dodge pool. Target number is 6. And staging is, what did I say, 2? Okay. So stages down 3 times. Deadly to serious, serious to
Moderate.
moderate, and then moderate to light. So he takes a light wound. Okay, so one of the mercs and the mage are both lightly wounded. All right, so there's a crack as Rodan's shot goes off. And Night's Ass, it's your turn. You hit the edge of the barrier.
So I
So you're
don't.
like down here.
Do I know one of them's a mage?
No.
No one does.
Oh yeah,
no.
sorry. You have Rodan. That was King Kong that took that shot. They have the same gun. Yeah, you can see like the targets because they're shooting, right, and like moving around. So you can see them. They have some cover, but you can pick one and shoot at it.
I just want to pick whichever one is the easiest for me to hit. That's all.
Okay, yeah, the guy that that just got hit, the guy that got tagged by King Kong, you can take a shot at him. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna go for that one. So, what do I roll here?
What are you using?
An AK-98. That's
Okay.
smart linked.
So you're smart linked AK, but you were moving. So moving and the smart link cancel each other out. You're at medium range, so your target number is 5. So you.
Oh, I
click
haven't stopped moving.
Well, if you moved at all during the round.
Okay.
So click the roll macro, and it's going to ask you for however many dice you have for your shooting skill. And then the target number is 5.
I use rifles. Yeah, rifles. Is there anything else I'm missing?
Good. Okay. So you got 3 successes. So now he's got to roll to resist. What's the damage code?
5-3.
5M3. Okay. All right.
I
No dodge.
also did I buy any other add-ons for it? I guess it. Okay, I guess recoil compensation doesn't matter. It already comes with that, right? There's no recoil,
Yeah,
really.
recoil comp is if you want to shoot more than once. So if you want to do like a burst.
Okay.
What recoil compensation do you have on it? I gotta stop rolling as Gavin. You're not shooting Gavin.
I don't know because for some reason it didn't save like a lot of the upgrades that I got, and I'm not at my home computer, so.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's Yeah, we'll look into the recoil thing for you after this this round. But I don't think that the AKs come with any built-in. So let's finish with this roll and see what happens. So you got a 9. So you staged it up to S, and then he stages it back down 3 times. So yeah, you hit him. You hit the guy. He's distracted. He gets shot. But your shot's not hard enough to kill him, basically.
It doesn't do any damage to him.
No, his armor absorbs it.
So can you tell me what you shot with? What was
Well,
the
I-
damage code of what you shot with?
Oh,
5-3.
it's 5M3.
Okay.
So M up to S, and then back down from S to M, M to L, L to nothing. All right. So roll initiative, and we'll see if things change at this turn.
Okay. Initiative.
Okay, so Gavin.
5.
Oh, not random / roll.
Fucking weak sauce.
Nice breakdown.
Well, Bonbon, you get Breakdown, you get 2 turns. You get to go. Oh, but hold on, Breakdown, you're injured, so you drop, right? What's your total wound penalty?
You're muted.
2, right?
3. I'm at moderate mental right now.
Yeah, moderate should be only it's only a -2, I think.
Okay. So it'd be.
Yeah, serious is -3. So you're at 7.
Okay.
For your initiative, so you only go once. Okay. Bonbon, you go at 7 as well. Crusher on 13 and 6. Knight's Ass on 7. Well, lots of 7s. Okay. Knight's Ass on 7. Okay, now let me roll for Gavin. So he's only controlling his drones, so he's fast. He goes on 12 and 5.
Why is that
Okay.
crazy initiative?
Yeah, it's because if he's only using his VCR, he's not doing any physical stuff. He gets bonus dice.
Fancy.
It's the same way that like Bonbon's initiative goes up when she's hacking.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's Gavin. The mercenaries have 2 and 5, so they go on 11 and 4. And then the mage, who was gonna cast a spell to make himself go faster, but did not do that. So he's gonna roll his awesome 1 die with his sweet 3 reaction. Okay, so he got a 9.
Damn.
But he's injured, so he actually only goes on 8 and 1.
Wait, he got injured from Dodger?
No, he got injured from his own drain.
Oh, from his own drain. Gotcha.
Yeah, the drain wounded him. And then Knight's Ass only has 1 this turn, so sort these things. All right, Crusher, you're up.
Well, I wasn't told that I got hit by a mage, so I'm gonna shoot one of the mercs, I guess. They're all behind trees, right?
Yeah.
Is there one that's closer to us? I mean, it doesn't really. Is there a more opportune target? I assume they're all pretty.
Yeah,
just
if
pretty much the
if you're
same.
focusing your fire, you can shoot at the dude that Knight's Ass is like lighting up.
Okay. Let's do that. I forgot the one was already being shot at. Let's do that.
Yeah.
What's the target number on that?
The target number is you're at short range. He hasn't had a chance to move yet, and you're not moving either, right? So
Right.
that brings it down to target number 2, but he has partial cover, which brings it up to 4. So target number 4.
But I have smart link. Is that knocked down? to
That's I hadn't counted that. So it's 4, goes up to 6, and then the 2 brings it down. So it's 4. The smart link wasn't counted for that.
2? Gotcha.
Yep.
3 successes.
Alrighty. So you don't stage it up. It's just a deadly wound.
Okay.
So you won't kill him, but it'll sting real bad. I'm gonna throw his dodge pool on this one, and it's target number 10. Armor rating 5. Wasn't actually a mage. Holy
Ooh,
shit!
He
Good job,
fucking
moron.
he fucking sucked it up.
Yeah.
So Knight's Ass is like firing at him, and he turns and like goes to bring his gun up to shoot Knight's Ass, and then you use that opportunity to lob a shell at him, and it hits, impacts. He stages it down once, which gives him a serious wound, which puts him at, let's see, just previous to deadly. He's almost toast, but you very badly hurt him.
Great.
Yeah, we fucked them up together. It's 50-50.
Well, also does
Me and Crusher.
he gets a an armor drop or something, right? Isn't there
His initiative goes down.
from a smart link? Is it smart link that does that? I thought it had like a
This is
armor drop.
No, you have to have like armor piercing.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta add 2 mercs. Wounded merc. Okay, so the mercenaries were at 11, and then the wounded guy drops to 8. Wait, let me resort these. Okay, great. Gavin. So Gavin's gonna fire with Rodan. And he's just gonna keep shooting the same guy. You're all firing at the same dude.
Great.
The mage, obviously.
We don't know the mage exists.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so he does hit. And now the merc is going to roll to resist. Target number for this gun is 6. And it's staged. It's not staged up, so let's see what happens.
Suck it up. Yes.
Terrible roll. So 5 stages it down, but not enough. He gets killed. You take the wounded dude out.
Yep.
Yeah,
we do.
Goes wounded merc. So we're down to.
The thing is, I could die any round, possibly twice this round. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. All right. So 3 mercs left because you killed 2 of the 5. It is their turn. So I think Night's Ass, you're gonna get shot at by the merc you were shooting. Actually, I guess a new one, but you're partly exposed. You get that +4 to hit because of your cover. So they need a 9 or better to hit you. They're not moving, and neither are you.
You got this shit, Night's Ass.
All right,
It's
so
like the
dice
Matrix.
pool 5, target number also 5.
Roll bad.
Yeah. He's gonna shoot three times. So 5 and 5.
Fuck. Jesus.
Jesus
5 and
Christ.
5.
Damn.
Oh my God.
My test is in a bad spot.
Okay, Night's Ass, you got all 3 shots of the burst hit you. Oh, actually, hold on. It should be 9 because you're covered. So the first shot hits you for 1. Okay, fuck. All 3 of them hit you anyway. Okay.
Yeah, you rolled a 15, 11.
Yeah, the 10 and the 11 and the 9. Yeah, all 3. So all 3 shots hit you. You gotta resist. The first one is a 5M3 hit.
Jesus.
Actually, all 3 of them are 5M3s. They don't stage them up. So use the resist damage macro. And you'll get auto successes for your armor.
It's 1 auto success, right?
At the end. No, it's 5 for Night's
Oh.
Ass. Same as them. They're wearing the same armor as Night's Ass.
Oh.
Can I choose to use dodge pool after?
You use dodge pool for each individual shot, and it runs out. But you choose for each roll how much you want to use.
And your dodge pool regens each round.
Yeah, it'll regen at the beginning of the next initiative.
Oh, okay, that's what I was.
Yeah. So what's your total dodge pool?
5.
Okay, so yeah, you could do like 2, 2, and 1.
What's my target number?
Target number is 5.
So that's the first one.
Okay, so 7 reduces it from M to L, L to nothing. Okay, so 0 damage on the first shot.
Could you check for me if making my body, changing it from 5 to 6, had any effect on that? Just like curiosity's sake.
Well, it gave you more dice to roll, right? Like that first number, that 4 might have been lower by 1 had you. I mean, I don't know which is your new die, whether it was a success or not. Okay, so the second one is 3 and 3, so
Still
6.
negated.
Yep, down to nothing.
It took 27 weeks, but I think I understand the combat system. I can finally react in real time to what I'm saying.
Your armor should be 5, Night's Ass, not 3. So you get 2 more successes on top of those. So let's do it for this last one.
That's
Yeah,
still,
there you go.
No damage.
So you get shot 3 times. You feel the bullets like hit you, but your armor jacket absorbs the force of the blow, and you don't take any damage.
Nice. Good job.
Okay, so that's one of these guys. Another one's gonna shoot at Rodan. So 5 and 4 to hit the drone.
These drones are just not. They're not living.
Okay, so hit, and then a hit with a stage up. So
They're living too hard, actually. That's what's going on.
let's roll. So they've got a body of 4, no armor, no dodge pool, target number 5, an armor rating of 2. Okay. So first one, 4, so it's stage down once. So it takes Rodan takes a light hit.
How many lights equals a moderate? 3?
3, yeah.
Cool.
All right, 4. Target number 5. Armor rating 2. Oh yeah, they're hitting Rodan. So this is actually, or they're hitting King Kong because you have Rodan. So let me move the damage over. King Kong's got one higher armor.
Now he's got 2 light.
Yeah, he's got 2 light now. King Kong, 2 light wounds, and then lastly, the proper armor this time, 3. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, so 5.
Wow.
So it brings down another light wound. Okay, so King Kong
Got a
takes a
moderate,
bunch of glancing hits. Maybe it breaks one of the cameras, but the bot's still up and running. And then the last merc is gonna try using he's gonna try the grenade trick again. And he's gonna throw a grenade. So target number is 6. He's aiming for Crusher, even though he doesn't know it's not going to hit him.
Okay.
He just wants to get it in your general direction, but he misses. So now we got to figure out where this lands compared to where everybody else is.
Well, isn't there a chance it bounces off the wall?
There is, yeah, definitely. So let me grab the chart for that. There's like a little scatter diagram. So he throws the grenade and it bounces. If it's a 5, 4, or a 3, it hits the wall. 6, it lands to Crusher's left.
This is a grenade?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
it's another concussion grenade. It lands to Crusher's left, which is the direction Nightsass ran. So I don't think anyone is within range. There's nobody within. Yeah, you're all on the other side. So no, it just lands on the ground near you, Crusher, and then goes off.
Great. This is an awesome action sequence for Crusher. He thinks he's killing it. He had no idea that he died.
Yeah, totally. Well, it's funny you mentioned that.
I know the mage is up now, so.
Yeah, the mage is going to take another shot at you while he's still standing, so he's going to huck another spell your way.
Great.
So another force 5 mana bolt, and we'll see. He's probably just going to end up knocking his own ass out, but
That's the plan.
that's the hope, right?
Yeah.
All right. So force 5.
With my one willpower, I will it so.
Target number 4. And let's see how it goes.
It's
All
not
right.
bad. It's still a success,
So-
but it's not staged.
2. So it's mana bolt is it's staged twice actually. So it's
Oh, it
you have
stages
one-
every time?
It stages on 1, yeah. It's a
Oh, it
it's a
stages on 1, wow.
5S1, yeah.
Damn.
So you do have
Right.
one die though. You still have your one resistance die.
Can I
And
protect
break
again?
yeah, Breakdown has that pool. So I checked. Breakdown, you protect Crusher by giving him dice to roll. You're not rolling them. So your wound penalties and stuff, or your target number penalties, don't apply. So we actually did it right by accident the first time.
Oh, great. Cool.
Yeah, so you just basically give Crusher dice to roll. You boost his
So,
little raisin soul.
am I rolling resist damage here, or am I just rolling a roll?
Yes, you're basically rolling to resist damage, but instead of body, you're rolling
Willpower.
Yeah, willpower.
And Dermal Armor doesn't do anything.
Let me just hold on a second. I didn't take into account his 1 injury. Okay, so it's only 1 success, so it's just deadly. So you have both of your dice to roll, and yeah, your armor and your dermal armor.
I only have 1 willpower, though, so why would I have 2 dice?
Oh, okay. So yes, you just have your 1. I thought you had
Yeah.
2 for some reason. Okay.
Okay, I think it's easier if I just roll. Well, I
You can
guess
just
it's
roll the
better.
die if you want to, if
Yeah,
that's easier.
but
How many dice breakdown? How many dice are you giving Crusher to resist
3.
this? 3? Okay.
3 dodge pull. Okay, I'll just put that
Yeah.
in there. What's the target number?
Target number is 5, and you need to make it not injure you at all. You have to get 4 successes.
Okay.
Deadly to serious.
And armor has no effect on this.
Yeah, no armor effect.
Let me see how much karma I have before I hit enter on this. So I have 2 karma left, just so everyone's aware. Here's the roll.
Alright.
What do I need? 3 successes or higher?
You need 3. You need 4 to make it go away completely.
That's just terrible.
Okay.
That's absolutely.
right.
Well, I only had rolled a 9, but
So yeah, you take you'll take a serious wound.
Can I give him another one? Feel bad.
if I use 1 karma, I get to reroll the 2, 1, and 1, or do I only get to reroll the 2?
Right.
You reroll all your failed dice. Yeah.
So I would roll 3.
Yeah.
Here, I'm just gonna reroll 3d6 because fuck it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Great.
Okay, so one success more. So you've got 2 total, which makes it deadly to serious, serious to
Moderate?
serious to moderate, yeah. So take a moderate physical wound.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll stop there.
Okay. All right. So now you definitely notice something happen. You're like suddenly like racked with pain. You like cough up blood.
I'm reaching out toward you again.
Yeah, and Breakdown's like
Okay.
cool. All right, let me roll drain for this nerd. I didn't even roll any spell pool. I might as well use it all now.
How many checks into moderate is that? Is that just the very beginning of moderate?
Yeah, it's whatever the box for moderate is. It should be
Okay, so
3.
3
checks.
3 checks.
Yeah, so you're at -2 to your, so you drop to 4, and then -2 to any of your actions.
All right, get fucked, Drain.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Drain.
Yeah, so he's resisting drain. It's S1.
Oh.
And I gotta add a spell.
That's
spell.
actually not bad. Or not good.
Yeah. It's not good for him, but yeah, I didn't use any of his spell pool on the attack, so I'm gonna use the rest of it on this. So.
And he also has a negative because he's already wounded, right?
No, your negative, your penalties for wounds don't. They don't
Apply
do
to
that.
that.
Gotcha.
Target number 5. So his entire spell pool, because I'm dumb and I forgot to use it. Okay, so 3 total. So S to M, M to L, and then nothing. So he's fine.
Damn.
Okay.
Dang it.
So
All right.
Crusher sees Breakdown going like this, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden
yeah,
he
doing
just
the-
feels like what is it? When I get attacked by that, what do I feel?
Pain, like physical pain, like you
Just
feel
in the
like
core of my body?
yeah, like it doesn't come from a specific like source. It just like happens to you. I mean, it does, but you don't see it. It's not like
And
you
this
get
is
hit
the
by a
same pain
truck.
that I
It's
felt before the last time I got hit, right?
You know what getting hurt with magic.
So I look
feels
at Breakdown and I'm just like, where's he at?
I don't know, right? Because I can't see past the wall.
Yeah, you know the general direction, but yeah, because they're firing on an angle, right? Like Crusher is taller than the wall. He's shooting up at Crusher's face because you only have to see your target. And Breakdown, you're below the wall, so you can't see where you can see the general direction. But
Can I look out astrally?
yeah, and try to determine which one it is from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, make an intelligence roll. It's not an action. We'll just say reflexively.
Okay.
Target number would be 4, but it's increased by whatever your wounds are, so it's like 8, right?
8?
Because it's 4 normally, and you have 2. Are you at moderate wound or just light wound?
I'm at moderate mental.
Okay, yeah. So it's 8, right? 2 for the wall and 2 for the fact your brain's all fucked up.
8, but I could just.
You could just oh shit, there you go. The clutch
Okay.
roll.
What?
right. So yeah. So you turn around and like peer through the wall in like astral space, and the wall's still there and kind of hazy, but you can see one of the 4 troops that are still up. You can see him like glowing in the unmistakable way that a mage does.
Okay. He's right there next to that tree. That right there.
Behind the tree.
He's that guy. He's the
He's part of the
back
group?
there on that side with this. Look, if we were actually there, I could give you more detailed instructions, but
Yeah. You can point, and Crusher, you look like you can see they're spread out enough. Like there's the one that's like trying to kill Knight's ass, and there's another one that was shooting at the drones, and then and then there's this dude. And you guys you've killed 2 guys, and there were 5 total to begin with.
Well, I would
So
like to shoot the mage.
It's 3. It's the guy not shooting the drone and the guy not shooting the.
I would like to shoot the mage.
Okay.
With
All right,
my
good.
fucking assault cannon.
Okay.
So what am I doing here? Oh, I need to roll that. 8. Target. What's the target number?
Okay, you're at short range.
I'm also at negative, or I'm into moderate.
Short range. He didn't move. You didn't move, so that's good for you. So we start at 4, reduces by 2. He's got cover for 2, so it goes back up to 4, and then your penalties. So you got another 2. So it's target number 6.
But -2 because of smart link.
No, that's counted in there.
So target number 6.
Yeah, TN6. But all you gotta do is tag him.
Yeah, please
right?
hit.
Like, he's got
Fuck
armor.
yeah, that's 1 success. That's all I needed.
Yeah, so he's, yeah, he's got a gun and they're all dressed exactly the same, but he's not shooting anything. Like, he's pointing the gun down and just like kind of leaned forward behind the tree. So you just spin the gun around and boom, fire at the tree. It's a big explosion. He gets thrown to the ground. Let's see if he gets, how badly hurt he gets. So you staged it up. You didn't stage it up, right? It's just 10d4.
It's just 1 success at 10d4, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he does not have a body of 7. He did not. He skipped all the days at the gym. And his dodge pool, he's gonna use the whole thing because fuck this. And he's got a target number of 10 and his armor rating of 5. So it's all really just armor for this guy.
Oh shit!
So he stages it from deadly
To moderate. Or to severe.
To serious. Yeah, he takes an S wound and he gets blasted down. Hard to tell if he's gonna get up again, but he's just like lying there on his back.
Great.
Just got assault cannoned.
Great.
All right. If Fresh ever needs any karma, I'm totally down. Just
All right. So
take it all.
the two remaining mercs, the guy that's not down, one of them runs to the mage who's like down, goes to pick him up, and the other one just runs for it. They all, like, the 3 of them start running back towards the facility. So they're gonna spend their whole turn moving. They just book it. So they ended up like they're 55-ish meters away. Let's slow them down for the wounded guy. We'll call it 40 more meters. That's how they'll go by the end of the turn.
Okay.
So Gavin, he sees them start to move, and he says to Bon, you get like the direct connection. He says, "What, are we chasing them or what?"
Well, one drone's way off to the side, right? So yes. All right, keep your eyes on him with that drone.
Okay. So he'll take a shot, and he'll shoot at one of them. 5. Now they're further away, but it's moving. So we'll say target number 6. Let's see if we hit one of them. Yep. Tags one of them for some amount of damage. Target number 6. Armor rating 5. Okay, so 6 reduces it.
Stages
5
it down,
yeah, 5s2 brings it down 3 times. So yeah, it doesn't hurt him. Gavin hits the guy, but it doesn't stop him. Okay, Breakdown, Night's Ass, and Bon. All of you go at the same time. What are you doing?
Okay.
We'll take a break after you guys act as well.
Okay.
So could in this one turn, could Hawking run to grab one of them, like become physical and pick one of them up, one of the guys that's running away?
Yes. Now remember, Hawking also, because he's a sky spirit, has that like make a whirlwind thing and like pick them up in his body. Remember the thing you used to make that guy barf all over himself?
Yeah. When
You can
he
just
was
use that.
spinning
Like,
in circles and barfing, and that
that's
was
likely
good.
going to be more effective.
Okay.
If you use that, it's called like in I don't. It's not
It's
in
engulf.
It's engulf. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, Hawking tries to pull them into his body.
Right. Well, I want us to kind of like take him as a hostage almost, like so that
Okay.
I can mind probe him and stuff. So
Okay.
Can
Who are you doing this to?
so there's the guy who went to pick up the mage, right? And then there's the
Yeah.
guy who's trailing behind but running in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy who's trailing behind is the one.
Okay, yeah. So there's a guy pulling helping the mage. The mage is injured, and the other guy, is probably like covering their retreat. So you want to get that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I want Hawking to just become physical, like get in there and just pick this guy up and suck him into his body and engulf
All
him.
right. Okay, so what's Hawking's force?
He's a force 4.
Okay, all right. So you roll 4 dice, and I'll roll his quickness, see if he gets away, and whoever wins.
What's the target number?
The target number is 4. We'll just both roll against 4.
No!
Oh, Hawking botches.
Fuck. No.
Hawking,
Again.
no.
Okay.
Wait.
So, well, hold on. So all you can do, because Hawking like fucked that up royally, right? There's half or more are ones. So, the worst you can do is make it not a botch. And on a botch, I basically have like carte blanche to just be like a bad thing happens to you, breakdown.
I don't want it to be a botch because this thing is tied to my mental state.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Solid call.
So how
Okay.
many
So
karma do I
you
have to
pay 1 karma to make it a normal failure.
Okay. Let's make it a normal failure then.
You
Fuck,
just
that sucks.
fail. Okay, so Hawking comes like sweeping in like a storm cloud, and the guy like takes a bunch of panic shots at Hawking, and then Hawking like crashes into him.
I like. Is this like a Pokemon where he's just like Hawking?
Hawking!
Hawking, go! Yeah.
He has greater intelligence than Crusher, so I think he can speak
okay.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, Hawking like starts to like take physical form and then crashes into the guy and like dissipates, just like
God damn it.
there's like a
Damn it,
thunderclap and like some rain, and it's all very like visually impressive. But that was his one service, so he vanishes. Knight's Ass, what are you doing?
Wait, but that wasn't my full turn.
Oh yeah,
though, right?
that's right. You can still go.
It's Hawking and then I'm
Hawking
separate.
and Breakdown. Break
Okay, so I see that whole thing just like fail, right?
Yeah.
And I figure my last ditch effort, since this guy's probably gonna either get away or one of the Easy Yahoos is gonna shoot him first, is I want to try to mind probe him.
Okay. So who are you mind probing? Which person?
The same guy that just got crashed into.
Okay.
Actually, no. That guy's
the old
probably not
crash
thinking about
probe.
anything except bird, and they're just dead. So I'll mind probe the guy who's trying to help the mage. Because I think he's going to have the most specific, like, I need to get to this place, I need to run to this place.
What's your sorcery skill?
5.
5. Okay. All right. So you cast the spell. You don't roll. I roll against target 5, and we'll see how that works. I think that's how it goes. I will double check because I don't want to steal your stuff away. So, what's the actual spell called?
Mind probe.
Mind probe.
Mind probe.
You can't not say it like that. All right.
So I think 1 success is surface thoughts,
It is.
2 successes.
Oh yeah, no. So you make the roll to cast it, and then he resists using willpower to get rid of the successes you get. So go ahead and make a roll. You got 5 dice.
Can I add magic to it or no?
Yes. Yeah, you can add your magic pool or spell pool or whatever the fuck it's called in this game.
Target number.
The target number is 4. By default.
3 successes.
Okay, you got 3. And now he rolls to resist using his willpower. Now the mage would be helping him if he had any fucking spell pool left, but he doesn't. So.
But isn't he like pretty down and out though?
He's still up. He only took a serious and some smaller wounds.
What? I thought that Crusher blasted his shit.
He's behind a tree.
The tree took a big brunt of that, and so did his arm.
Okay.
He's still up, but he's like pretty fucked up.
Okay.
So anyway, this guy's gonna roll to resist your spell. He's rolling, and this is just a regular merc, right? So his will is not good. And then the target number is your sorcery, and he gets no successes. This is the kind of guy that a Jedi mind trick would work on real easy. So you get your 3. You probe the depths of his mind. You can ask me 3 questions from his brain. They can be conscious, subconscious, whatever. His surface thoughts are like, oh fuck, Leon, buddy, and like he's like, you can hear him. He's talking.
Leon! No, I know his name, and I feel bad.
And he's like, Leon, man, wake up.
Let's take a break and have her think of the question.
Yeah.
But go ahead, sorry to finish.
Get out of here. So maybe that's what we see, right? We see breakdown. You see from your own perspective, and suddenly you're seeing from his. So you have like the heads-up display of his goggles, and he just keeps looking back. And from his perspective, there's this like huge tank guy with this like smoking cannon, and like drones and all this shit is happening, and he's just like terrified. And so we just get to be in his fear for a moment, and we'll go to break.
Nice.
Fuck you, Leon.
But does he notice night sass?
Yeah, definitely. He's like, why is that hot chick here, and what the fuck is going on?
There you go. There you go. Let's take our final break here, and we'll come back and hopefully finish up this fight. We'll see where else it takes us as we go into hour number 4. Right after this, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.